Hey there, thanks for watching. This is Scott, and today I'm going to be reviewing this generator, which I mainly bought to use with our trailer. So it's currently turned off. Any other noises you hear are cars or other generators in the distance. This model number of this is 200988, and it's got starting watts of 4,500 and running watts of 3,500 on gas, 3,150 on propane. This is a dual fuel generator, and that's actually the reason I bought it, because I didn't want to carry around gas, and so I can just run it off the propane tank here. So it is quite heavy. It's 103 pounds in weight. It's 23 inches long. It's almost 18 inches wide and 20 inches tall. Before I start it, I'll just show you the control panel. You've got a 30 amp outlet, two 110 outlets, and you've got a 12 volt there. There's no USB, but they do give you a little adapter that plugs into the 12 volt if you want USB. Okay. The controls are really easy to start it. We just turn this all the way around to the choke position, push that in, move it back to the running position. Okay, here goes. Pretty quiet. Of course, that's with no load, and you'll see the meter is showing us different information. That's the run time. It cycles through. That's the voltage, 122. Then it will show us the hertz, 60. Run time for this session, which is 0 because I just turned it on, and it'll end with total run time of 4.4 hours. Okay. The power is shown on this set of LEDs, and as you can see, there's no load on it right now. So I'm going to plug in the RV, but first of all, if you're using one of these EPO power surge protector devices, you do need to plug this in, which provides a ground. If there's no ground, then the surge protector will cut off. Okay, that's it plugged in. Took a second for the power watchdog to turn on the power, and that's when a small load, probably just the battery converter, turned on. So it's gotten a little noisier. I'm going to turn on kettle to put some load on. Okay, so that's me turned on the kettle, which is about, I think, 1.3 kilowatts. Definitely gotten louder. It's not the quietest generator at the campsite, but it's definitely not the noisiest either. Because of, I'm going to turn this off actually. So they say you're not supposed to leave the power plugged in. So as I said, one of the reasons I bought this was because it can run off propane. I'm actually trying to run it from the grill connector, which is built in. And I bought a line to connect to it, but it seems a bit hit or miss whether that works. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the altitude. We're at 8,000 feet. And that's one of the things to note about all generators. This one has running watts of 3.5 kilowatts. On gasoline, at 8,000 feet, that's reduced to 2.5 kilowatts. And on propane, it's reduced to 2.2 kilowatts. The reason is that you lose 3.5% of capacity for every 1,000 feet in altitude. Another reason I wanted to run it off propane was that at altitude you are supposed to use a high altitude kit for the carburetor, which apparently is very necessary for gas, but not really necessary for propane. So I haven't bought the high altitude kit. I don't need to. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty quiet. It's not the quietest, but it does produce, almost 2 times the power of smaller, quieter, more portable generators. Oh, last but not least, let me disconnect the propane. It's got this handle, so you can tow it around easily, which is really great because you don't want to lift it if you don't have to. So that's it, the Champion Dual Fuel 4500 watt inverter generator, 4500 starting watts, and 3500 running watts on gas. Thanks for watching.